I was asked, how do we, the question was but how do we protest in a godly way? Well, the answer is, if what you're protesting isn't godly, then you protest it in a godly way. Now, that means that you don't do anything that in any way is outside the heavenly will of God. Don't do anything illegal, and don't bring any harm. Don't cause any pain, suffering, or death. So you don't want to do something that breaks the law. If you're protesting like laboratories, you're not going to let the animals loose because that's illegal, and you also can spread disease. So you don't do that. There's other ways. You show the truth. You let people understand it. You don't yell and scream at somebody. And I've seen people out protesting. They do all kinds of things, and nobody listens to them because, these are crazy people. Don't pay any attention to them. But when you're logical, when you tell the truth, it has a way of getting in. And sometimes people don't want to hear it. Lawmakers don't want to hear the truth. I mean, take for an example what's happening with gun use. It's out of control. So what's the Supreme Court do? Make it out of control all over. Let everybody be able to have a gun. We don't need a gun because a gun always causes pain, suffering, or death. So you don't need a weapon to protest. You don't need something like that to protect yourself. Put on the armor of God, as the Bible tells us. Use godly things to protect yourself from the slings and arrows of the enemy. But go after the things that are ungodly and cause pain, suffering, or death. You can protest anything, but make sure what you're protesting is something that is going against God's heavenly will. Then use godly means to do it. And just because it's a problem of this corrupt world doesn't mean you have to do something using the corrupt ways of this world to do it. You use godly ways. Live as Christ lived. Love people. You don't have to like what they're doing, but love them for who God created them to be. And treat them that way, with love and respect. That's the way you protest. Amen.